Hey, on today's Tip Tuesday, I've got two really cool tips that will knock your socks off. You're going to want to stick around and don't throw out these medicine containers. You're going to need them. All right, let's get into it. So don't just throw out these medicine containers. Since I have a chronically ill kid, I have them all over my house. I'm like drowning in these stupid things. So don't just throw them out. Don't just recycle them. I have another tip. So one of the uses that I like is I put some extra medicine like Tums, for example, as you can see, and I put them in my truck, or I put them in the kids' car, or a variety of different places like my purse, those kinds of things, and it carries things like Tums so I don't have to carry that big huge container around. I also made a list. Yay, a list! A list of like 40 different things you can use these medicine containers for. One of them is crafts. So let's read off our list. We can use them for bobby pins, for our purse, hair ties, small jewelry, nails and screws for the garage, buttons, beads for crafts, safety pins for sewing, mini sewing kit, holding matches. This one's kind of cool. Holding matches for camping. Storing earbuds in your purse so you don't have the cords and cables all over everywhere. Travel-sized first aid. That came in handy when we traveled to New York, so that was really a good one. Waterproof container for money when you go to the beach. It is awesome. So, toothpick holder, holder for spices, lip balms, a hidden key. We actually have a buried key somewhere in my yard in one of these. It's really kind of cool. Pet treats for when you go on a walk. Coins. I actually do keep coins in here. Glitter holder, freezing herbs, extra batteries, sharps container, Lego pieces, Q-tips, and cotton balls. Fragile items like rings. So I'll take my rings off, my wedding ring and those kinds of things, and I'll put it in this container. I'll put it in my purse. It can hold dice, rubber bands, paper clips. That is just some of the many uses that you can use for these things. Also, here's another fun economical tip. You can sell these. So store a whole bunch of them and sell them on eBay. They go for a lot. People want these containers. Okay, I have a bonus tip for you. Let's get into it real quick. Okay, so like most families, you have a dehumidifier in your basement to take all the moisture and stuff out so you don't get mold in your basement, which is awesome. But you're dumping gallons of water down the drain every day. Stop dumping water. Grab yourself a bucket and start saving it. That water is expensive. So here we go. Let's take our dehumidifier. Let's pop off the back and look at all that gold. Water is gold. Don't trash it. And we're going to slowly dump it into the bucket. Now, put this all back together again. Get this going. Now, this is a 1 gallon bucket, and it looks like I have about 1/4 of a gallon of water in here. I have 2 of these throughout my house. Between the 2 of them, I get half a gallon of water a day. That is a lot of money. Don't just toss that down the drain. Don't just pour it in your toilet or pour it down the sink. Don't do that. Take it outside. Water a plant, water a tree. We have a new tree in our backyard. So every day I gather all my water and I take it outside and I dump it on the tree. It really does go a long way. All right, can't beat free water. If you have any tips that you want to see on Tip Tuesday, why don't you comment them below? I'd love to see some of your all's tips. All right, until next time, it's been another successful Tip Tuesday. Keep it simple.